Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to the walkthrough. Thank you guys for the support in the last video. Last time we beat, what was it? Big Ben, and now we're finally going to start to go into Mushu, the realm of Wu, so let's get right into it. Also, before that, let me real quick show you what I'm rocking with when it comes to gear. It's been a bit since I've done that, so it's just the gear you get from, I think it's the, I'm gonna have to look at it again. I forget the name of these things so easily. This you can get from the gold key boss in Wisteria. This is just something you can buy from Bazaar. This is in the Bazaar, but it's rare, and obviously my pet, which gives me a will cast hex. Also to let you know, this is all the equipment I use when I soloed Meowyardi last episode. So if you're wondering, last episode, that's what it was. That first of all, sorry. Let me look at what it is. What it's called? Yeah, it's called the Professor's Horde Pack. That's where I got my gear. At least my hat, robe, and boots. So yeah, it's been such a long time. I'm gonna let you know right now, I'm a Mushu hater. I'm a Mushu hater for sure. Even though I know it's some people's favorite world, and I can get it. Like, you know, the aesthetic is all crazy and good, but I don't know. It's just so much walking.
Greetings, traveler from the City of Wizards. It is always good to see someone from your world visit here in Mushu. So you want to see the Emperor, Wizard? I have already said too much. No one may see His Imperial Majesty without permission from His Majesty's guard.
Oh, okay.
However, I can save you some time. Go speak to the guard Noboru Akitami by the Jade Palace. If anyone can help you, he can.
Noboru Akitame. Alright. Although the names are really, really cool. Noboru Akitame. Here we are, dude. We're like almost done with the first arc. It's kind of crazy. We're gonna have to get potions, but that's okay. That is okay. But yeah, like, as I was saying before, I'm low-key a hater. This used to be my favorite world when I was a kid, but I've played it like multiple times at this point after picking the game up, like, I don't know, a couple of years back. And it's just the longest world. It's just so much running. But yeah, I guess we'll see that. Suli!
Noboru Akitami stares at you for a moment.
Very well, esteemed wizard. We are honored that you traveled so far to visit Mushu.
Yes.
You seek His Majesty the Emperor, but another wizard such as you has already come before using the same beguiling words.
Look at these textures, man. Holy. Oh, what the heck was that? Why did he just do that?
Since that unfortunate visit, no one may see His Imperial Majesty. We will make an exception only if you willingly submit to the tests of mind, body, and spirit. I must warn you that no one has ever passed all 3 tests, except for His Imperial Majesty.
That seems a little unfair. I'm not gonna lie. He's like, actually, we need you to fail.
Will administer the first test by the rock garden.
Okay. But yeah, the music of Mushu is really nice, I'll tell you that much. Man, I remember when I was a kid, this was everybody's favorite world too, so I can understand it, but this rendition of Mushu does not hold a candle to the Pirate 101 version. And I'm just going to, what the heck is wrong with my Westfaller? I'm just gonna find it on the map, whatever. It's messed up right now, but I'm gonna claim the Mushu and Pirate 101 as my favorite world. That's what I'm gonna do here. The Wiz version, maybe when I was a kid, but yeah. What do you got to say?
Greetings. I confess that I'm surprised Noboru Akitami sent you. I have never administered the test of mind to anyone other than a monk.
Okay.
Welcome to the Rock Garden, esteemed wizard. I see you are anxious to pursue your quest. However, there are many evils loose in the spiral, and the one you seek to battle is but one of them. Still, to be as the Muda is to be at peace and pure of
The
mind.
Muda. In the realm of Wu.
I hope that the Rock Garden will lead you to peace as it has for me. Go now, enter and clear your mind. Afterwards, go inside the dojo and see what wisdom you can learn there.
Okay.
Come to me when you are finished with your journey. I will be able to
Guess
tell if you are
spellments? What kind of
truly
spellments you
pure
get?
of mind.
Hold on. I would just mentioned it, but since we're in Mushu, I think it's a requirement. We will always have to be in the realm of blue when we're in Mushu. That just makes sense, you know? Just how it's gonna be.
You study the rocks and the patterns in the sand and see the manifestation of inner peace and strength.
Inner peace and strength. Yes, that's exactly what I think of when I think of myself. Where the heck is... Oh, this is it. Okay. This, the quest helper is throwing me off. The wind chimes are cool.
Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared.
That is true. That is true. Okay. See, this is like, this is messing with me because I actually have to use my brain now to remember where exactly the NPCs are, but, you know, very unwiz-like thing to happen.
Yes, yes, you have learned much. You are on the path to the Muda. Remember to keep this inner peace within you, always.
Yes, master.
Return to the Emperor God Noboru Akutami with my best wishes.
It's my best wishes. Happy birthday. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Man. This really was everybody's favorite world.
Ah, Lo Peng says that you passed his test. I am now satisfied that you are pure of mind.
Yes.
I expect a wizard can easily pass the test of mind. But what about the test of body? For your second test, challenge Samurai Yoshimotoyo to a duel and defeat him with honor. He awaits you by the water dojo.
Okay. Alright. So this will be our first fight. If I remember correctly, I think this is a boss. And I think he's a storm boss, so... Sorry. It's likely that I'm going to have to look at the wiki to see what exactly it is that he has in his deck, or what his stats are as well. But if I remember correctly, also, I think it's a 1v1, so it's probably not going to be much of a problem. But... Oh. Here he is. Under the cherry blossoms.
To battle me? I would be honored. I've never faced a wizard. Let us prepare and meet again inside the dojo.
Okay. That's actually weird to me, because yeah, I don't know why. But... Yoshimo. Okay, well, be right back. Alright, we're looking at his wiki page. Yoshimo has 880 health. Storm boss. He has myth shields. Has some storm buffs. And not much else. He's pretty low when it comes to damage here. He only goes up to 2 pips for all these storm spells. Although he does have Tempest, but you can shield for that. Troll, Banshee, who cares? It literally doesn't matter. As long as you have sorry. As long as you have healing or you have tower shield, you don't have to worry about it. So what is it that you should pack? You should pack storm shields, some heals. If you want to, you can add some tower shields, and obviously you're going to need converts. And yeah, that's about it. So let me go ahead and take a look at my deck to make sure I'm ready to go. I don't think I'm necessarily going to use Tempest here in this situation, but I am going to reduce the amount of tower shields that I'm using. I'm going to full send when it comes to the storm prisms because I can discard them if I don't need anymore. I'm going to want to use that first just so that I don't have to deal with shields and things of that nature. More than likely I'm going to use Kraken. I'm going to use these 3 heals. This is what my... I don't think I'm going to need to use Reshuffle, to be honest with you, but you can pack Reshuffle if you want to. Oh yeah, Storm Shields. We're going to put a bunch of those in. So real quick, I'm going to have to memorize this. Yeah, okay. And ready to go. Just real quick, check and see if I forget anything. No, it doesn't look like it. Alrighty. Alright, everything's ready to go. Hopefully we go first. Okay. Now we're talking. Got a Storm Prism. I can probably get rid of one of those. I have 4 more left. I don't need the Tower Shield at this moment. He only has 1 pip. Yeah, we're just gonna Hex and I'm gonna Storm Prism. And if need be, and he gets like a Power Pip or something next turn, I'm imagining he's gonna buff here, at the very least. If he gets a Power Pip, then I can shield. But honestly, I probably don't even need a buff, to be honest with you. I mean, maybe one buff. Obviously, Hex is definitely a buff, but thank goodness, thank the Lord, I got to go first and I got to put the Convert on, because I did not want to have to deal with that if he went first. Alright, we're going to get rid of this, we're going to get rid of that, and then I'm going to Tower Shield just because his options are very low damage and don't really matter right now, so that's what we're going to do. Maybe we get a Stormblade. That would be nice. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome. He just wasted pips. That's cool as well. That does basically nothing to me. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. We've got Wild Bolt if we need it. I think I'm just gonna hit. Honestly, I think this is kaputs. I don't think I need to worry about anything here. This is easy peasy compared to Moriarty. And we're done here. We're done here. Alright. Oh, that gives you a lot of spell points.
It was an honor to fight you.
Yes, yes. So it's looking like we're gonna level up here soon, and that means I'm gonna be level 30, and that means I'm gonna have to take on Olympus, and might need to do a little bit of pre-planning for that one and discussing what the game plan is gonna be for the later fights, but I'm actually decently confident I could do it, but we'll see. But we will see. I got feelings I might or might not. Where is this the guy? Where the heck are we going here? Let me take a look at the map. Oh, it's this guy up here. We may or may not need to, or I might lose a couple of those battles, but we'll see.
You walk like a victor. If you defeated Yoshimo Toyo, you are indeed a formidable opponent. You must be a powerful wizard to pass the test of body, but your training can't help you pass the final test.
So mind, body, what else would it be? Mind, body, spirit? Probably?
One's true spirit cannot be
there we go.
disguised. Many would rather run than face the judgment of the Muda.
The Muda.
If you are truly
Oh, the
pure in
Muda.
spirit, visit the statue of the Muda at the center of the palace grounds and let your true spirit shine.
Okay. Oh, and there's the level up. And there's a notification that I can go to Mount Olympus now. Yeah. But I don't think I'm gonna be doing this episode, so we're just
You
gonna
stand before the statue
start
of the Muda,
this.
and it suddenly speaks.
Wizard, you have done much good in your time. The shining spirit of a true hero is evident in you. You have passed the test of spirit. Difficulties approach you, but do not despair.
I like this zoom out.
If you keep to clarity of mind, strength of body, and purity of spirit, you will ultimately triumph.
We concur. I imagine if I'm like the actual wizard, like that thing talk to me, it's probably a little freaky, but
You passed the test?
you know, how does he know is my question. How can he tell what, well,
Most
you know,
esteemed
whatever.
Wizard, you are indeed pure of mind, body, and spirit. Forgive my lack of faith. I only thought of the safety of his benevolent majesty. Find my superior, the Jade Champion within the Emperor's throne room. He will help deliver your message to his Imperial Majesty.
Okie doke. But I was thinking, like, how would he know that I passed it? Does he just take my word for it? Or what? Because that seems not smart. I don't know. I think it'd make more sense if he wanted me to prove it some other way. But
No Boruaki Tame was born, but wise to administer them to you. You are indeed welcome and needed here.
The Jade Champion sighs with sadness as you deliver Ambrose's warning about Malistaire.
You are too late. The Wizard Malistaire already petitioned His Benevolent Majesty for the Spiral Key to Dragonspire. When His Imperial Majesty refused, that foul wizard cruelly wounded him and fled through the gate to Dragonspire. I could not stop him. Only His Imperial Majesty can grant you the Spiral Key, but his wound has made him gravely ill. I trust you to keep this a secret. We do not wish to frighten our people with fear for the Emperor's health. If you wish to use the Dragonspire Spiral Key, you must restore His Benevolent Majesty's health. Please speak with Tan King, the High Monk. He can tell you how.
So what does he have? Like a flu or something? Or is he gravely injured? How is he gravely injured? It's curious. Tan King.
Thank you for seeking me out. Whether it is your need for the Dragonspire Spiral Key or the Muda's invisible hand that brought you here, I am grateful for your help, Wizard. We have a large task ahead of us. In order to heal His Imperial Majesty, we must restore his mind, body, and spirit.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
All is not well. While His Imperial Majesty inwardly fights for purity of spirit, the people fight each other on land. Warlord Katsumori has taken His Benevolent Majesty's sword and plunged us into war.
Hold up, before we go any further, can you look at his eyes? I never noticed that in my life. Why are their eyes looking upwards? Is that like a... What is going on there? Why is it like that? There's just no way they can see anything. That is crazy. Okay, let's keep going.
I've always believed in the tie between the Emperor and the land, but never witnessed it until now. If we cure His Imperial Majesty's spirit, we may well end the war.
There's a war?
Will
When
you
was there a
help
war?
us? The spirit of a samurai resides in his sword, so we must recover His Imperial Majesty's sword from Warlord Katsumori. Samurai Shojiro Gama at Hamatsu Village can tell you more.
Okay. The Shojiro Gama. Wait, where is that? It's this way. My thing is so messed up. But luckily, a lot of these earlier worlds are very simplistic in their map layouts, so you don't really need to worry too much about the quest helper not working out. Don't. Yeah, the music here is just undefeated, though. Honestly, the soundtrack for the entire early Wiz is just so good. It's just so good. It's the thing that I feel like sticks out the most in my memory. It's the thing I remember the most when I was a kid. And here we are. In Japan. Look at the crows. What are they doing over there? Okay, this is the guy that we need to talk to. Please stop being distracted.
Wizard, you arrive at a fateful time. Perhaps with your assistance, the tide of war will turn. We have dishonored His Imperial Majesty. If this village falls, all is lost. Our once peaceful warlord
Is it not fallen already?
And
Gama grimaces as he clutches his side.
I have no strength. I am ashamed to ask. But can you rescue my missing men trapped in the outskirts of the village? Return when you have found them all.
Okay, I can do that. Fong Li, is he one of these people or what? What's the dealio? Hold on. Oh, it's on the map. Okay. Now, let me mark my location real quick. What up? Juno-shan? I think. I don't know how to say that.
An emissary of His Imperial Majesty. If you have cleared the way, I will make it back. Thank you, revered wizard.
It's like a sheep. That's like a sheep or something, right? Oh, Tsai. What's up?
I never thought I would live to see a wizard. Thank you. I can't wait to return and fight.
How do you guys know I'm a wizard? What's giving you that indication? I never said I was a wizard. I think that's ridiculous. How can you just assume I'm a wizard?
I'm free. I will return to Samurai Gama. You have my thanks, humble that they are.
I mean, sure, I am riding a magical beast and I have a wand out, but that doesn't mean you can assume anything, you know? What's the last guy? What's his name? Mui, or... Whoa. I'm not saying that.
You rescued me. What an honor. I can make it back to fight on
I'm
my
not saying
own.
that. I ain't saying that in the current climate. I'm sorry. Oh. Alright. You know what? I put that down and I just immediately forgot that it was there. Let's see.
You found the missing men. I thank you. Perhaps we may yet honor
Do you need
His
like
Imperial
medical help or
Majesty and
something?
retrieve his soul.
It sounded like you were injured.
The evil warlord Katsumori stole our weapons, and now my men must combat the enemy with only their bare fists. Katsumori shamefully attacked while we were celebrating the Festival of Lights. If you can retrieve those weapons, we will bring shame upon him. Weapons were in crates, so look for those.
Okay. I'm gonna have to look at the map. Oh, it usually shows it. Okay. Oh, wait. What? Was that a crate? I don't understand. You know, it's all nice that everything looks like this now, but I think I'll get tired of the way the streets look about halfway through this world or something like that. Man, I'm giving up crazy hater energy for this world. I'm sorry, guys. I think it's longer than it needs to be. But it's the same guy. Yeah, I'll go back.
With these weapons now back in the hands of my men, Warlord Katsumori will regret attacking us. Thank you, Wizard. I've learned that forces of the vile Warlord Katsumori are gathering to attack. They expect us to be weak. I don't want to reveal our strength. Just what we need is a secret attack by a small group, or a wizard. Could you defeat several bandits and outlaws? That will buy us time to regroup.
Okay. Okay. Where are we going anyway? Oh, I can do this. And then I can come back. And then do the outlaws, I think they were. These are the bandits, if I remember correctly. These over here, yes. Okay. I don't necessarily feel like I need to show the first battle or these minion battles, but since it is the first fight, I might as well leave it in. Just for reference, you know, if you're at this level and you want to know what it is that I'm exactly doing to make these go faster or anything like that, might as well leave the first one in, right? For the other ones, I think I'm going to cut them out though. Hopefully they don't shield. Please don't shield. Please don't shield. No more storm shields, please. Okay. I'll take this all day. I think I'm gonna hit next turn if I get a power pip. If I get a power pip, I'm like chilling, bro. Alright. Bye-bye. Oh man, I'm starting to get as obnoxious as the Storm Wizard is supposed to be. That's not good. Or as they usually are. Alright. And from here, I will be back after I beat these mobs. Okay? Alrighty, got that done.
Say no more. I have seen your results. While the enemy's forces scatter, our men grow stronger. You do us great honor. I know this warlord Katsumori well. He always wanted to stand against his benevolent majesty, and stole his sword when we least expected it.
Really?
To defeat him, we must know his actions ahead of time by intercepting his orders.
Okay.
While my men fight for every inch, you are best equipped to slip behind enemy lines and take the orders from the courier. Bring them back here.
This world might be a little bit of a problem. Yeah, I guess we'll be back again. Blah. Blah, blah, blah.
You have the orders!
He reads the orders with an expression of great concern.
Very informative. Someone dishonors us. There is a spy within our ranks reporting to the enemy. These orders don't reveal the spy, but he reports to Dodaga, one of Warlord Katsumori's worst warlords. Warlord Katsumori has ordered him to attack our weak flank.
Okay.
If my men attack him, the Warlord will know we have intercepted these orders. Only you can defeat Dodaga to stop the attack, esteemed wizard.
Okay. Alright, it's looking like this will be the last fight I have to take on. Where is the Dodaga? It's at the fish. Okay. To the fish we go. Dodaga. Pretty cool name. Dodaga. Is this another storm boss? I feel like it could be. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he's a nice boss. Okay.
Skills are mediocre at best. Too bad you may see some real fighting only once before your defeat.
Let's take a look. This guy is kind of surprising. He doesn't have that much health, but he does have a lot of spells in his deck, so he has 1,200 health. He's obviously Ice Skull. He packs Tower Shield, Weakness, and Black Mantle, which is crazy. And even though he's Ice, he does have Arczilla and Colossus, which does a lot of damage if he ever ends up getting to that many pips. So, like, that's crazy. I think that's the first boss I've ever seen with Convert as well. So this might be kind of a slog. And since it might be a slog, I think it would, well, I would say put Ice Shields in your deck, but honestly, I don't think the damage output for Ice as a school is so crazy high that you necessarily need it. You might actually be fine just using Tower Shield. With regard to weakness, you could probably pack a few extra hits here and there. Maybe Kraken, more Tempest, and you're gonna need heals just in case the minion doesn't get taken down so easily, or he shields for what was it, Storm, because he's obviously a myth minion, and they probably have Storm shields. So he does have Vampire too. I just noticed that. That's kind of annoying. So what is the gameplay here for him, or the game plan here for me? My game plan is probably just to get rid of the minion first. I'm gonna pack shields, and if you need, I'll put a reshuffle in. You might need to put a reshuffle in, just in case. If you underestimate the amount of damage that you feel that you need to do. Hopefully he doesn't put up shower shields, but yeah. Let me look at my deck. This is the game plan. This is probably a sufficient amount of hits. I'll put 3 of these in. I don't necessarily... You know, I said don't put ice shields in, but... I mean... It'll really shut down the damage output, because he only really uses ice, right? Maybe not. Maybe I'll take one of these out and I'll put 3 tower shields. That'll probably be fine. But, yeah, I think we're ready to go for it. Let me see. Something. Yeah, let's go in for it. That. Please let me go first. Please let me go first. Please let me go first. Okay, cool. I don't love my hand, but... I don't love my hand. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I don't necessarily want to use Windstorm. I'm likely to discard it next turn. They're gonna Stormblade. If they don't shield, then I'm gonna use Tempest and get rid of the Bandit. And that leads me to a 1v1 with the boss. Hopefully the worst case scenario here is if they shield at any sort of capacity. Yeah. Watch this be a tower shield and I will cry. And nope, just stun blocks. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, I think we're just gonna buff you up here then. Double buff. We're gonna ignore the minion now because he's shielded and that's an 80 shield and I don't really care to interact with that when I can just buff up and hit for a lot of damage with Tempest whenever I have a ton of pips. So we're gonna blade again. If I don't do too much damage in this turn, then I'm likely to use another buff. Please do not tower shield. I will cry. Okay. You can keep saying that, but I won't actually cry. Windstorm, get a... whatchamacallit? A power pip next turn? That would be cool. I'm gonna hit. Okay, stuns. Kind of gives me a little heart attack every time I see that. This is gonna do 200, right? 260 maybe? Or 230? I don't know. Yeah, 260. Okay. Alright. With that... Do we think we knock out here? I'd say we do. So I'm gonna do that because I don't think I'm gonna knock out the bandit. Hopefully we hit and we don't take a ton of damage here. Alright. That should do it, honestly. And God willing, it takes out the minion as well. Alright, cool. Cool. Get this finished up. Quest. Wait, how much? Oh, we should be fine. I was worried there that if I return this quest, I end up leveling for the whatchamacallit, the Aqua dungeon that we're about to do next, but I don't have to be worried here.
You have defeated Dodaga? Excellent! You have secured the village, fighting for it as if it were your own. It's only a matter of time before this spy reports our efforts to retrieve the sword. We must be stationed at the outpost up ahead, which has just been overrun. I can only trust you with this matter. Go speak with Senasai. He's become the leader there, though I doubt his skills. Help him if you can, and find the spy.
Okay. Alright, I think we're probably going to leave it off there. It's already been quite a long amount of time for me. I did pause quite a few times. So on your end, it's more like 30 minutes. I want to ask you guys, what is your most memorable moment from Mushu if you played it as a kid? Or just in general, when you first played it? Because I'm interested to see what you answer. My most memorable moment, off the top of my head, is when the game first came out. There weren't very many Switch ones that were around, and this comes after I'm max level, so probably like 2010 or something like that. The Jade Oni dropped really, really rare, and I think it still does, wands from that are like katanas. And I remember spending so much time farming it just so that I could have it as a stitch. And I'm pretty sure I still have it on one of my characters. I don't remember what it's called, to be honest with you, but I think that's my most memorable moment when I got that blade that everybody was also looking for back in the day. But yeah, I think we should probably end the episode here. If you guys like the video or you'd like solo content, leave a like, comment. I love seeing comments. I like responding to them. I might even include them in the video, but yeah, I'm probably long-winding this the whole time, but thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.